the mic here like I'm first man. Not on there. Ow! Hey guys, I just wanted to do a video here that's inspired by a chapter on the magic of thinking big called Get the Action Habit. And this is just something that a lot of people struggle with is, you know, they know what they want to do and they know how to do it, but they don't take action and they live to regret this decision. As I was talking about in my last video, when I was on the topic of following, you know, your passions and your dreams. And so this is really important and is taking action in your plans and your goals, because he quotes someone in this chapter where it says, I can't remember who it's by, but it says, nothing comes merely by thinking about it. And you know, people like to have visualizations and, you know, they manifest, which is good. I actually do visualizations. I think they're really good to help see where your goals can take you and why you're doing it. But this is not enough. You actually need to, you know, take action and make progress towards your goals. So one of the main reasons why a lot of people don't chase their dreams and goals is because conditions aren't perfect. But nothing man-made is perfect. The good thing about that means that there's infinite space for improvement. And there'll never be a perfect moment for action. There will be difficulties and obstacles. You have to expect this, but you just solve them as they arise. A good example he gives for like an analogy of this is, imagine you're going on a road trip, but you won't leave until you are 100% certain that no problems will arise. No detours, no problems with your car, no drunk drivers, no risk of any kind. And so he says, when will you leave? Never. Because you can never be 100% certain of no problems, no obstacles. You just have to solve them when you encounter them and keep moving forward. Another point is that ideas only have value when they're acted upon. The thing I like that it says in the book is, an average idea acted upon is worth far more than an amazing idea that is not. How many times have you or someone you know said something like this? I wish I did this, but blank. Or, I regret not doing this. Or, man, I really wish I started doing that earlier. So get this into your mind. Ideas only have value when they are acted upon. This is so valuable to get into your mind, because many people think they have great ideas, but they're really worthless unless you do something about it. You know, too often people don't take action with their goals or ideas because of fear or lack of confidence, or waiting for the perfect moment. So if you look around you, all the things that are man-made, from skyscrapers to cars, or even what you're using to watch this video, they were all just ideas that someone had and they acted upon them. Imagine all the amazing ideas that could have been, but they never got acted upon because of, you know, fear, or they didn't think they could do it, they lacked the confidence, or anything. So the third point is that action cures fear. There are so many examples of this happening, and you've probably experienced things like this. Take for example a kid who's too afraid to jump off a diving board into a pool. The kid will already be thinking about something going wrong. Then he'll walk up to the board, ready to jump, but then he gets frightened and climbs back down the ladder. So he'll repeat this a few times, and either two things will happen. Either one, he gives his mind too much time to cultivate the fear and anxiety, and he doesn't jump. Or two, he builds the courage to jump, maybe with hesitation. After doing this, he realizes what he was scared of was nothing, and he actually had fun doing it. Then he jumps again, and now it's something that he enjoys doing. But just a moment ago, he was so afraid of it. He is no longer scared because he took action. Another example is maybe you want to ask someone out. This is something that people get so nervous about, is because they let their mind fester and become so nervous, and all they can think about are the things that can go wrong. Again, either way, there are two outcomes. Either they never take action, and then they will always look back on this with regret. What could have been. Or they take action, and maybe they do get rejected. But as people who have been in both situations know, rejection is much better than regret. Or maybe they don't get rejected, and everything works out good. If you get rejected or not, the relief is much better than the regret. My fourth point is, don't wait for your spirit to move you. You don't have time for that. And getting to work moves your spirit. Now once you get into motion, your brain will start working for you. Here's an analogy that you can use. Think about when you wake up in a cold morning, and all you can think about is the dread of getting out into the cold room. But once you pull off your blanket and put your feet on the ground, your mind awakens and starts working. You have to take the initial and uncomfortable action to get the ball moving. Now my last point here is to be a crusader and a pioneer. Every man has that feeling inside of him to conquer and to pioneer and to be a leader. And so many people have the opportunity to, but they never take action. We all want to achieve something great, to succeed. But 99% of people doubt themselves and just settle with being average because of all the things we've mentioned earlier. But the brutal and honest secret to achieving success, to be a crusader and a leader, it's very simple. It's to act, to take action. You have to have ambition to act and the ability to achieve. And that's really how it is. It's very simple. You just have to act. You cannot be successful without taking action. Yeah, that's basically it, guys. Just wanted to go over the little points that I've learned from this book. And yeah, I hope this helps. So yeah, thanks.